Do you remember those hearty, comforting meals that graced dinner tables in the 70s? Well, it's time to take a delicious trip down memory lane. Join us as we explore 25 classic 70s dinners that once stole the spotlight and became family favorites. From the creamy decadence of beef stroganoff to the savory delight of chicken Kiev, these meals are more than just nostalgia. They're a taste of a bygone era of home-cooked comfort. In this video, we're diving deep into the flavors and stories behind these iconic dishes, many of which have faded from today's menus. Discover the unique ingredients, the cooking techniques that defined a generation, and why these meals were once the highlight of every dinner party. Whether you're a food history buff, a cooking enthusiast, or just curious about what made 70s dinners so memorable, this is a journey you won't want to miss. So, grab a seat at the table, get ready to reminisce, and let's explore the delectable world of classic 70s dinners together. Hit that subscribe button, and let's dive into a decade of deliciousness. Duck à l'orange. Duck à l'orange is a classic French dish that elegantly combines roasted duck breast with a vibrant, tangy orange sauce. Its origins trace back to the 19th century, where it was a favorite among French aristocrats. The duck is carefully roasted to achieve a perfectly crispy skin, while the accompanying sauce is made from a reduction of orange juice, stock, and a splash of Grand Marnier, or Cointreau. By the 1970s, duck à l'orange had become synonymous with sophisticated dining. It was a popular choice for upscale restaurants and elegant dinner parties, representing a refined and luxurious culinary experience. The dish's rich, savory duck pairs beautifully with the bright citrusy sauce, creating a memorable flavor contrast that highlights its noble French heritage. With its meticulous preparation and exquisite presentation, duck à l'orange stands as a true culinary masterpiece. Reviving this classic could infuse modern tables with a touch of French elegance and timeless sophistication. Chicken cordon bleu. Chicken cordon bleu is a decadent dish featuring breaded chicken breasts stuffed with ham and Swiss cheese. The name cordon bleu, which translates to blue ribbon in French, reflects its prestigious origins. Though believed to have been created in Switzerland around the mid-20th century, chicken cordon bleu quickly gained popularity in the United States. The preparation involves flattening chicken breasts, layering them with ham and cheese, then rolling them up. These rolls are coated in breadcrumbs and either fried or baked until they achieve a perfectly golden crust. In the 1970s, chicken cordon bleu soared in popularity in the US, largely due to the rise of gourmet frozen meals. It became a staple for its ability to retain its flavor and texture, even after freezing and reheating. Often showcased at formal dinners or special occasions during the 60s and 70s, this dish was celebrated for its crispy exterior and indulgently gooey, savory interior. The charm of chicken cordon bleu lies in its delightful contrast of textures and flavors. Each bite offers a satisfying crunch, tender chicken, and melting cheese. Shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie is a classic comfort food that features a savory mix of ground meat and vegetables, all topped with a layer of creamy mashed potatoes. Originating from the United Kingdom in the late 18th century, shepherd's pie traditionally uses lamb, hence the name shepherd, as opposed to cottage pie, which is made with beef. To prepare shepherd's pie, ground lamb is sautéed with onions, carrots, and peas, creating a rich, flavorful base. This mixture is then covered with a generous layer of mashed potatoes and baked until the top turns a perfect golden brown. Throughout the 1970s, shepherd's pie was a beloved staple in both British and American households. Its comforting qualities made it especially popular during the colder months, as it offered a hearty and satisfying meal ideal for family dinners or gatherings. The dish's enduring appeal lies in its straightforward, wholesome ingredients and the comforting blend of textures and flavors. With its rich history and classic comfort, shepherd's pie remains a prime candidate for a resurgence on modern menus. Chicken Divan. Chicken Divan is the epitome of comfort food, combining tender chicken and crisp broccoli, smothered in a velvety cheese sauce. This dish first emerged in the early 20th century at the Divan Parisien restaurant in New York City, named in honor of the establishment that created it. Originally designed to highlight the chef's expertise in French cuisine, Chicken Divan quickly gained popularity for its elegant yet approachable nature. The preparation of Chicken Divan is straightforward yet delicious. Layer cooked chicken and broccoli in a baking dish. Pour over a rich sauce made from butter, flour, cream, and cheese, and bake until the top is golden and bubbly. This dish perfectly marries French culinary sophistication with American home cooking comfort. In the mid-20th century, Chicken Divan became a beloved staple, known for its creamy, indulgent sauce and hearty ingredients. Its nostalgic charm and satisfying flavors make it an excellent candidate for a modern revival, offering both a touch of historical elegance and the comforting appeal of classic home-cooked meals. Salisbury steak. Salisbury steak was a quintessential dinner choice of the 1970s, embodying the era's love for hearty, home-cooked meals. This classic dish features seasoned ground beef patties smothered in a savory gravy made with onions, mushrooms, and beef stock. The rich, flavorful sauce perfectly complements the juicy beef, making Salisbury steak a comfort food staple. Typically served alongside creamy mashed potatoes and crisp green beans, Salisbury steak provided a satisfying and well-rounded meal that fit effortlessly into the family dinner routine. Its rise in popularity was closely tied to the convenience of TV dinners and frozen meals during the 1970s, making it a reliable and easy option for busy households. As dining trends evolved towards fresher and more diverse culinary experiences, Salisbury steak gradually fell out of favor. However, it remains a cherished symbol of simpler times and nostalgic American dinners. Despite its decline from mainstream menus, Salisbury steak continues to evoke fond memories of past meals and represents a comforting taste of classic home cooking. Chicken Kiev. Chicken Kiev is a classic dish that tantalizes the taste buds with its irresistible combination of tender chicken breasts, stuffed with herb-infused butter, and encased in a crispy breadcrumb coating. This delectable entree has stirred up quite a bit of debate over its origins. Some claim it was a French creation from the early 19th century, while others insist it was invented by a Ukrainian chef in Moscow in the early 20th century. Regardless of its true beginnings, Chicken Kiev gained international fame around the mid-20th century and quickly became a staple at dinner parties and special events. The traditional preparation of Chicken Kiev involves flattening chicken breasts, stuffing them with a flavorful mixture of butter, garlic, and herbs, rolling them up, and coating them in breadcrumbs before frying until golden brown. The magic happens when you cut into the crispy exterior. The butter inside bursts out, creating a rich and savory sauce that complements the tender chicken perfectly. By the 1960s, Chicken Kiev had firmly established itself on menus across America, frequently paired with sides like vegetables or rice. Its elegant presentation and mouth-watering flavors made it a favorite for special occasions and gatherings. With the current resurgence of interest in global cuisines, Chicken Kiev could easily make a comeback, captivating a new generation of food enthusiasts with its delicious blend of flavors and impressive flair. Moussaka is a sumptuous Greek casserole that tantalizes with its layers of eggplant, seasoned ground meat, and a velvety bechamel sauce. Although its origins can be traced to the Middle East, the dish was elevated to its iconic status by Greek chef Nikolaos Tselementes in the early 20th century. Moussaka involves frying slices of eggplant until golden and tender, layering them with a spiced meat mixture, typically lamb or beef, and then topping it all with a smooth, creamy bechamel sauce. This savory medley is baked until it reaches a golden, bubbly perfection. The dish became a beloved staple in the 1970s as American palates expanded and embraced more international flavors. Its rich, comforting nature and complex layering of flavors made it a standout choice for families seeking something new and exciting on their dinner tables. Moussaka's robust, hearty qualities make it a prime candidate for a resurgence in today's culinary landscape, especially among those who appreciate the depth and richness of Mediterranean cuisine. With its satisfying layers and bold flavors, moussaka continues to be a timeless favorite, ready to enchant a new generation of food enthusiasts. Steak Diane Steak. Diane is a culinary classic that epitomizes both elegance and drama, featuring tender beefsteak enveloped in a luscious cognac sauce, often flambéed tableside for an extra touch of theatrical flair. This iconic dish made its debut in mid-20th century America, drawing its name from the Roman goddess Diana, symbolizing its refined and sophisticated nature. The preparation of steak Diane begins with pan-frying beef tenderloin to a perfect sear. The magic happens when the pan juices are transformed into a rich sauce with the addition of cognac, butter, mustard, and Worcestershire sauce. Flambeing the sauce not only adds a dramatic flair, but also enhances its deep, rich flavors. Steak Diane quickly captured the culinary imagination of high-end dining, becoming a centerpiece in fine New York City establishments such as the Drake and the Sherry Netherland, frequented by celebrities and culinary enthusiasts. Debuting in the 1950s, this dish became synonymous with luxury dining, often paired with creamy mashed potatoes or fresh vegetables to complete the experience. Today, Steak Diane remains a beloved dish, celebrated in modern steakhouses for its retro sophistication and its ability to bring a touch of old-world charm to contemporary menus. Its legacy endures, offering diners a taste of the glamour and refinement of mid-century dining. Sole Meunière. Sole Meunière is a hallmark of French culinary elegance, renowned for its delicate preparation and refined flavors. This classic dish features tender sole fillets, lightly dredged in flour, sautéed in a generous amount of butter, and finished with a spritz of fresh lemon juice. The term meunière translates to miller's wife in French, referencing the traditional cooking method used for this dish, which involves coating the fish in flour before cooking. The origins of sole meunière can be traced back to early 20th century France, where it quickly established itself as a staple in upscale dining establishments. Its rise to international fame, however, was significantly bolstered by Julia Child. In 1948, Child experienced sole meunière at the renowned restaurant La Couronne in Rouen, France. This meal became a defining moment for her, sparking a deep appreciation for French cuisine and influencing her future career as a culinary ambassador. To prepare sole meunière, the fillets are sautéed until they achieve a golden, crispy exterior. They are then drizzled with a simple yet flavorful sauce made from butter, lemon, and parsley. Typically served alongside vegetables or potatoes, this dish highlights the subtle, delicate flavors of the sole, offering a light and refreshing meal. The enduring appeal of sole meunière makes it an excellent candidate for a modern revival. Its simplicity and focus on high-quality ingredients continue to resonate with those who appreciate the finesse and tradition of classic French cooking. Crab Louis crab. Louis is a distinguished salad that has earned its title as the king of salads, a nod to its lavish ingredients and high-status popularity. First making waves in the 1920s and 1930s, Crab Louis quickly became a symbol of elegance, gracing the menus of upscale restaurants and chic social gatherings. Its reputation was cemented by the San Francisco Chronicle in 1914, highlighting its sumptuous mix of ingredients and refined presentation. At the heart of Crab Louis is a generous portion of tender, sweet Dungeness crab, paired with crisp lettuce and a vibrant assortment of fresh vegetables. The salad is traditionally dressed with a creamy, tangy dressing that often includes mayonnaise, chili sauce, and spices, delivering a sophisticated burst of flavor that perfectly complements the crab's delicate sweetness. The dish's appeal lies in its balance of rich yet healthy ingredients, making it a fitting choice for those seeking a meal that is both luxurious and light. Crab Louis's elegant presentation and fresh, upscale ingredients ensure that it remains a favorite for refined palates. In today's culinary landscape, where there is a growing emphasis on both health and sophistication, Crab Louis is well positioned for a revival. Its classic charm and delectable flavor profile continue to captivate, offering a touch of old-world elegance to modern dining experiences. Stuffed pork chops. Stuffed pork chops are a heartwarming classic that brings together the best of comfort food. These delicious chops are filled with a savory stuffing and often paired with a rich gravy, making them a cherished favorite at the dinner table. The dish rose to prominence in mid-20th century America, particularly in the Midwest and southern states, where hearty, home-cooked meals were a staple. The preparation is straightforward, yet satisfying. A stuffing made from breadcrumbs, onions, celery, and herbs is nestled into pockets cut into pork chops. The stuffed chops are then browned in a skillet and baked to perfection, ensuring they are juicy and flavorful. Typically served with mashed potatoes and green beans, stuffed pork chops were a beloved choice for family dinners and Sunday roasts. They brought a sense of togetherness and comfort to the table, embodying the essence of hearty, homemade meals. Given their nostalgic appeal and comforting nature, stuffed pork chops are an excellent candidate for a modern revival. They offer a delicious reminder of simpler times, appealing to those who crave the classic flavors of home-cooked meals. Ham steak with pineapple. Ham steak with pineapple is a delightful and nostalgic dish that combines the savory goodness of grilled ham steak with the sweet freshness of pineapple. This classic meal became a beloved choice in mid-20th century America, particularly favored for its ease of preparation and pleasing flavors. To make this dish, the ham steak is either grilled or pan-fried until perfectly cooked. It's then topped with a juicy pineapple ring, and sometimes even a maraschino cherry for an extra touch of sweetness. Typically accompanied by sides such as mashed potatoes or green beans, ham steak with pineapple offers a delightful balance of savory and sweet. This dish was a favorite for family dinners and casual gatherings, embodying the comfort and simplicity of home-cooked meals. Its straightforward preparation and classic taste make it an ideal candidate for a modern revival, appealing to those who appreciate hearty, satisfying dishes with a touch of nostalgia. Veal Parmigiana. Veal Parmigiana offers a hearty slice of Italian-American heritage, showcasing breaded veal cutlets smothered in rich tomato sauce and melted cheese. Born in the early 20th century within Italian immigrant communities in the U.S., this dish is a flavorful adaptation of traditional Italian recipes, tailored to suit American palates. The preparation involves breading veal cutlets, frying them to a crispy golden brown, and layering them with marinara sauce and a generous amount of mozzarella or Parmesan cheese. The dish is then baked until bubbling and golden. Veal Parmigiana surged in popularity during the 1950s and 1960s, often paired with pasta, to create a truly satisfying meal. Its comforting flavors and deep connection to Italian-American culture make veal Parmigiana a timeless classic. With its rich history and delicious taste, it's a dish ripe for revival, perfect for those who crave a taste of nostalgic comfort and culinary tradition. Eggplant Parmesan. Eggplant Parmesan is a beloved Italian-American classic that brings together crispy breaded eggplant slices with rich marinara sauce and melted cheese. This vegetarian delight, known in its native southern Italy as melanzane alla parmigiana, made its way to the U.S. with Italian immigrants in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The traditional preparation involves slicing eggplant, breading it, and frying it to a perfect golden brown. These crispy slices are then layered with marinara sauce and a generous amount of mozzarella or Parmesan cheese, and baked until the cheese is bubbly and golden. Eggplant Parmesan gained widespread popularity in the 1950s and 1960s, becoming a staple in meatless meal traditions, especially during Lent, among Catholic families. It was often served alongside pasta or crusty bread, making it a filling and satisfying meal. With the current surge in plant-based dining, eggplant Parmesan is poised for a delightful resurgence. Its comforting flavors and hearty texture make it a perfect choice for those seeking delicious plant-based options that celebrate both tradition and taste. Veal Marsala. Veal Marsala is a refined Italian dish renowned for its tender veal cutlets, bathed in a sumptuous Marsala wine sauce. Originating from Sicily, this dish gained prominence in mid-20th century America, particularly within Italian-American households and restaurants. The preparation involves lightly flouring and pan-frying veal cutlets before simmering them in a rich sauce made from Marsala wine, mushrooms, and butter. The result is a flavorful, slightly sweet sauce that perfectly complements the tender veal. Often paired with pasta or potatoes, veal Marsala became a favorite for special occasions and elegant dinners, offering a touch of sophistication to any meal. Given its rich, savory profile and classic appeal, veal Marsala is poised for a modern comeback, catering to those who savor the timeless combination of tender meat and luxurious sauce. Salmon Koulibiac. Salmon Koulibiac is an opulent dish that showcases a salmon fillet encased in flaky puff pastry with a sumptuous filling of rice, mushrooms, and herbs. Originating from Russia, this dish was once a staple at royal banquets and extravagant events, embodying a sense of grandeur and refinement. The preparation involves laying the salmon on a bed of a savory rice and mushroom mixture, then wrapping it in golden flaky puff pastry before baking. The result is a beautifully presented dish that not only captivates with its appearance, but also delights with its complex flavors. Often accompanied by a light salad or fresh vegetables, salmon Koulibiac serves as a stunning centerpiece for any special occasion or festive gathering. With its rich history and elegant presentation, Salmon Koulibiac is poised for a revival, perfect for those looking to add a touch of sophistication and culinary flair to their dining experience. Fondue, especially the classic cheese fondue, was a beloved social dining experience that reached its zenith during the 1970s. Picture this: bread cubes dipped into a communal pot of rich melted cheese, often infused with wine, garlic, and a hint of kirsch. The interactive nature of fondue made it a hit at gatherings and parties, offering a unique blend of taste and social engagement. Beyond cheese, meat fondue, such as fondue bourguignon, and dessert variations like chocolate fondue also gained popularity, each adding its own flair to the fondue phenomenon. Although fondue has since become more of a nostalgic novelty, its communal and engaging dining style still holds a special place in our culinary hearts. Surf and turf. Surf and turf, a luxurious combination of steak and lobster, emerged as a crown jewel of fine dining in the 1960s and flourished in the 1970s. This decadent dish pairs a perfectly grilled steak with a succulent lobster tail, often served with melted butter and occasionally accompanied by béarnaise sauce. The rich, savory flavors of the steak blend seamlessly with the sweet, delicate taste of the lobster, creating an indulgent dining experience that became synonymous with high-end restaurants and special occasions. Its blend of land and sea delights continues to symbolize luxury dining, offering an extraordinary treat for those looking to savor a truly opulent meal. Lamb Navarin. Lamb Navarin was a cherished dish during the 1970s, embodying the essence of classic French home cooking. This hearty stew features tender lamb chunks simmered with root vegetables, tomatoes, and herbs, resulting in a rich, flavorful stew that's perfect for family dinners and gatherings. Its name, Navarin, is derived from navette, the French word for turnip, which is a key ingredient in this dish. The combination of succulent lamb and seasonal vegetables creates a comforting, robust flavor profile that has long been admired. As dining trends evolve, Lamb Navarin's rich and comforting flavors make it an excellent candidate for a modern revival. It's ideal for those who appreciate the depth and complexity of traditional stews and wish to bring a touch of French culinary tradition to their tables. With its satisfying taste and connection to seasonal ingredients, Lamb Navarin could once again become a beloved favorite for today's home cooks and food enthusiasts. Coquille Saint-Jacques. Coquille Saint-Jacques is a quintessential French dish that exudes elegance and sophistication. This classic delicacy features tender scallops baked in a creamy, flavorful sauce, often presented in their natural shells. Named after Saint James, the patron saint of pilgrims, Coquille Saint-Jacques has been a staple of French cuisine for centuries. To prepare this dish, scallops are first sautéed in butter until they are perfectly tender. They are then combined with a luscious white wine and cream sauce enriched with shallots. The mixture is topped with a layer of breadcrumbs and baked until golden and bubbly. Often served as an appetizer or a luxurious main course, Coquille Saint-Jacques offers a refined dining experience with its rich, creamy flavors and elegant presentation. As interest in classic culinary techniques and sophisticated seafood dishes resurges, Coquille Saint-Jacques stands out as a perfect candidate for a modern revival. Its delicate flavors and stylish presentation make it an ideal choice for those who appreciate the finer aspects of dining and wish to bring a touch of French culinary artistry to their table. Turkey Tetrazzini. Turkey tetrazzini is a comforting and hearty pasta dish that combines tender turkey, mushrooms, and Parmesan cheese in a creamy, baked delight. Named in honor of the renowned opera singer Luisa Tetrazzini, this dish was first crafted by chef Erna Starbogast in San Francisco in the early 20th century. It quickly gained popularity in mid-century America as a delicious way to utilize leftover turkey, particularly after Thanksgiving. The preparation of turkey tetrazzini involves sautéing turkey and mushrooms, then combining them with a rich, creamy sauce made from a blend of butter, flour, cream, and Parmesan. Tossed with spaghetti, the mixture is baked until it reaches a golden, bubbly perfection. This classic dish is celebrated for its creamy texture and indulgent flavors, making it a perfect choice for family dinners and gatherings. With a resurgence in interest for classic comfort foods, turkey tetrazzini stands ready for a modern revival. Its nostalgic appeal and satisfying richness make it an ideal candidate for those who cherish timeless, home-cooked meals. Veal Oscar. Veal Oscar is a luxurious and sophisticated dish that epitomizes indulgent dining. Named after King Oscar II of Sweden, this elegant creation emerged in the late 19th century and quickly became a hallmark of high-end cuisine. The dish features tender, breaded veal cutlets topped with succulent crab meat, tender asparagus, and finished with a rich hollandaise sauce. The preparation begins with frying veal cutlets to a crispy perfection. These are then crowned with sautéed crab meat and steamed asparagus, all smothered in a velvety hollandaise sauce. Veal Oscar is often found on the menus of fine dining establishments, celebrated for its sumptuous combination of flavors and luxurious ingredients. Its sophisticated presentation and indulgent taste make it a perfect candidate for a modern revival, appealing to those who seek an exceptional dining experience and a touch of opulence in their meals. Deviled crab. Deviled crab was a cherished dish, especially along coastal regions where fresh seafood was abundant. This delectable meal features crab shells generously stuffed with a spiced mixture of crab meat, breadcrumbs, onions, bell peppers, and a blend of flavorful seasonings. The term deviled refers to the zesty kick provided by ingredients like mustard and hot sauce. Once stuffed, the crab shells are baked until golden brown, resulting in a savory and spicy treat that was a staple in both seafood restaurants and home kitchens. Tuna noodle casserole. Tuna noodle casserole epitomized American comfort food in the 1970s. This classic dish combines canned tuna with egg noodles, peas, and a creamy sauce, often made from condensed mushroom soup. A crunchy topping of breadcrumbs or crushed potato chips adds a satisfying texture contrast to the creamy base. Beloved for its simplicity and budget-friendly nature, tuna noodle casserole was a go-to choice for family dinners, offering a warm and hearty meal with minimal effort. Aspic aspic was a standout culinary trend in the 1970s, showcasing a unique and elegant approach to food presentation. This dish involved setting ingredients such as meat, seafood, or vegetables in a clear, flavorful gelatin made from consommé or broth. Aspic was often adorned with elaborate designs and vibrant colors, making it a visually striking centerpiece at buffets and formal gatherings. The gelatin, both clear and savory, encased the ingredients, creating a sophisticated and impressive dish. Despite its mid-20th century popularity, the allure of aspic has faded over time. As dining preferences shifted and modern culinary techniques evolved, the fascination with savory gelatin dishes diminished, making aspic a nostalgic relic of a bygone era in gastronomy. Thanks for joining us on this delicious journey through classic 70s dinners. We've explored some truly iconic dishes that defined an era, from the elegant duck à l'orange and the comforting chicken cordon bleu to the hearty Salisbury steak and the luxurious veal marsala. Each of these dishes not only highlights the culinary trends of the time, but also offers a taste of nostalgia and comfort. We've seen how these meals brought families and friends together, offering a blend of sophistication and home-style warmth. Whether it's the savory layers of shepherd's pie, the creamy indulgence of chicken divan, or the vibrant flavors of moussaka, these classics remind us of the rich and varied tastes that once dominated our dinner tables. As dining trends evolve, revisiting these classic recipes allows us to appreciate the timeless appeal of traditional cooking. Whether you're looking to recreate a beloved meal or simply want to explore the flavors of the past, these dishes offer a wonderful connection to culinary history. If you enjoyed this look back at classic 70s dinners, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more food-focused content. Drop a comment below with your favorite retro dish or any other meals you'd like us to explore in future videos. Thank you for watching, and we can't wait to share more culinary adventures with you soon.